Okay, the question here is to find out the angle. Was it this angle you had to find out? Yeah. So you need to find out this angle. And how would you do that for a pentagon? Well, this again is where your skills and understanding of triangles come in. This is a regular pentagon. It means that all of these sides here are the same length. This is going to build us a triangle where if this is the same length on all of them, the lengths of these angles here, these lines here, sorry, they're also going to be the same length. So when it's a regular pentagon, we are going to get like an isosceles triangle here, where these lengths are going to be the same. So the first thing we need to think about, okay, is we know that if we were to measure the angle of the whole of this, it's a circle, internal angle, it's going to be 360 degrees. But we've split it up into 5 different triangles. So if we would like to know this particular angle, just this one here, what is the angle and they're going to work out to be? Well, it's going to be 1/5 of 360. So this little angle here, the red one, let's call it angle alpha. We often use Greek letters for angles. The angle alpha is going to be 360 degrees split up into 5. Well, 5 goes into 36 7 times with 1 left over. 5 7s are 35 and we have 36, so there's 1 left over. And 5 goes into 10 2 times. So we get an angle of alpha to be 72 degrees. Now we have to look at the rest of our triangle. Because what do we know about the rest of our triangle? Well, we know that this angle here plus this angle here in our triangle must be identical, and each of these must be 180 minus 72 divided by 2. So our angle, let's call this angle beta. Our angle beta is going to be the angles of the triangle, which are all added up to 180, minus 72. But there's 2 betas in this triangle, so it's actually 2 lots of beta are going to equal 180 minus 72, which will give us 108 degrees. So 108 degrees will be these 2 together. But look, the angle that I wanted is actually 2 lots of beta. Because this angle here will also be a beta. Because this one is beta. And this one is beta. And this one is beta. Because all the angles here in my shape are identical because I have isosceles triangles in that shape. So now I know that this big angle here together will be 2 lots of beta, which is 108. So what you'll see when you're doing any sort of internal shape, and you'll get the same thing here with a hexagon, your internal angle here will be 360 divided by 6, which will give you 60 degrees. And your external angle, the internal angle here of 2 triangles outside will be 180 minus 60, giving you 120 degrees. And you can do that by first working out what 1 lot of beta is, because if 2 lots of beta is 108, then 1 lot of beta must be 108 divided by 2, which is 54 degrees. It means that this one is 54, and this one is 54, and this one is 54. So 2 lots of beta must be 54 times 2, giving you 108. In this case, 1 lot of my angle would be 120 divided by 2. It would be 60 degrees. So here, this one will be 60. The other one will be 60. So 2 of them together will be 120. So using your skills of splitting shapes up into triangles makes it quite easy to work out the internal angles of the shape.